The Bernina 1630 has two number 3 manual buttonhole feet that are available to us. We do have the coated that will allow up to a 9mm width. I'm not going to need that to gather with. I'm going to use the uncoated number 3 foot. The buttonhole foot has 3 toes. It was designed to do corded buttonholes, and it will hold the cord for you, but you can also use it to gather a heavier fabric. So I'm going to take a loop of, this is just crochet cotton. You'll hear it called gimp. It's going to be a cord that will go ride inside the stitches, and I'll just take it around that middle toe, and I've just got a little small sample here to, and this is fairly thick. This was a heavy batting sewn together with 2 layers of cotton. You'll want a stitch that sews on the left and the right sides of the tracks of your gimp cord without the needle catching them. And you can see that the thread is just trailing behind. You really don't need to hold it. You might draw yourself a line to follow. Not necessary for this little sample. The stitch I'm actually using is in the menu A, the second menu, and the third stitch over. I'll put a link. Okay. This just slips right off the toe. I'm going to go ahead and use the machine cutter. And because that loop is at the end, that's going to prevent the cord from pulling out as you gather the fabric. Try to stay in camera. But you can see that it just will gather nicely and fairly holds its shape. So you might use this at the top of a skirt or something that was heavier fabric, but you get nice little gathers. You can actually take once you get it gathered up to the size that you want, you can take the ends of the gimp. Let's put a little bit more into that. Boy, it's really curling, isn't it? But you can take the ends and tie them in just an overhand knot to hold their place. Stay in camera. Here we go. That is curly, curly. That's rather gathered.